Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So if you have been on the internet, you already know that there's a lady who died in the city in the middle of a Monday evening in town, guys. She just collapsed and died. Everybody was concerned, everybody was worried, but police told us it could have been a possible heart attack. But now the story is changing. Now, let's go through a little bit of a background on who this person is. So the lady is called Lilian Waithera. Lilian works for NHIF. She has worked there the last 15 years. And she was the go-to person, as in, when you have worked for a company for that long, you know the ins and outs of that company, everything, literally everything that has happened in that company, like a book. The other thing is she worked in operations and registration compliance. So obviously she knows everybody who's been registered there. She has the statistics. She has the numbers. Anyway, on Monday at about 5 p.m., they left work and they decided to walk, because their office is in Upper Hill. They decided to walk to the city as usual to get the next mat home. So while walking in town with her colleague, Miss Damaris Acheng, Lillian started complaining of chest pains all of a sudden. And immediately she asked her colleague Acheng to call an ambulance for her. Moments later, and before the ambulance arrived, she collapsed in the pavement just outside one of those optical outlets on Kaunda Street, and she started bleeding from the nose and mouth, according to Mr. Cheng and other witnesses who were at the scene. They said she held her chest before she collapsed. Acheng says, "We were walking side by side. She just stopped and asked me to call for an ambulance, then fell down. The ambulance arrived at about 5:58 p.m., but it was too late. She was pronounced dead on the spot." I can just imagine how traumatic this is for this other woman who's been left behind. Oh my God, I can't even imagine. So as per usual, police were called on the scene, and they obviously, based on the symptoms they were seeing, they decided to call it as a sudden death, probably due to other health issues or due to heart attack. Although I'm not aware of people getting a heart attack and bleeding from the mouth and nose. I don't think so. He would have probably even said Ebola or something. But anyway, the following day, the family transferred her to Kenyatta University Hospital mortuary, where the postmortem revealed a bullet lodged in her lungs, guys. A whole bullet was lodged in the lungs of that lady, and nobody knew it, nobody heard it. Talk about sniper. The cause of the death now determined as a shooting. As you can imagine, this caught everybody by surprise, including the police, who had now to go back and change the report from the initial report they had given to another report now indicating that the female had been shot from an elevated angle. The bullet was lodged in her lungs. The bullet entered through the collarbone, having been fired from an elevated angle, guys. This is sniper moves. Have you seen those US movies? We are becoming US movies in Kenya, in the middle of Nairobi city. Oh my God. The Nairobi Regional Police Commander Adams Bungei explained that the bullet that hit Ms. Waithera was fired by someone who was on top of one of the buildings. There are two high-rise buildings at the scene, so they're saying one of the buildings. Yesterday, her husband, Paul Mbogo, told Nation Media his wife had not expressed any fears or threats to her life. She didn't know that she was concerned about her life or anything else. Paul had agreed for an interview, but later changed his mind, and I think rightfully so, because everything that has just emerged is a bit scary. So they are saying Miss Waithera was a whistleblower, and her death had something to do with the 1 billion corruption case at the government agency. So they're saying this is the motive for the killing and also the manner of how he was killed. Kisniper. Nyi watu, hii Nairobi, nini inaendelea? Yani, mwanamke ameuliwa kisniper. Somebody just shot her from the building. And what is surprising, when you look at these movies, you always think they're not like, I know they're not real, but when you look at them, you don't think that those things happen in actual life. You can imagine these two women walking along the street side by side, and the woman next to her did not even see the gunshot come through, did not see anything except for the woman collapsing. It's so crazy. It's a bit scary now. It's not good, guys. It's not good. Anyway, Miss Waithera's body is lying in the morgue at the moment, waiting burial on Thursday in her Embu County. So again, yeah. My heartfelt condolences to the family, to Paul Mbogo, the husband who's now been left behind with two children who will now grow without a mother. It's just so sad. It's really sad. This story just makes me feel so sad. And anyway, guys, I might just end this here, guys. Please make sure you watch. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please make sure you get me to 3,000 subscribers. Come on, guys. I am so close. It's about just 400 of you. If you signed up today, I'll be 400 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. I think I'll just end it here. Thank you for watching this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.